I'll just hand it to you. So we're just getting ready to start the meeting here. It's going to be end of the year meeting, last meeting for Diane Butler, last meeting for Ryan Tebow. Doesn't look like Ryan's here. We may make it later. I'm not sure what they're going to cover tonight, other than just the year-end, making sure that everything is set up for the new year. And other than that, we're not sure what's going to happen in this meeting. I've never been to a year-end before, but we're going to find out, and you're going to find out with us. So stay tuned.
I don't know if it's a homestead or if it's a collapse.
Don, who's manning each of these cameras? Who's manning each one? Carol. And she's not going to answer either. I'm just going to call the police again. I've had it. And you cannot get up out of your seat after the meeting has started, as you know, because that's in the policy. So I'd like to know who's manning the camera, since there's one camera and microphone per person. I just had it. Didn't think you were making it, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm calling 911 again because I've had it with this nonsense every month. Just glad that's my last one. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Preston. How are you? I'm good. Hi, Ryan. Good to see you. Hey.
Hold up my meeting again.
Serious? Dude, let's back up.
I'll get through this.
Can I have an officer come out to the town hall again in Westernville, New York, please? We have another issue today. So they were out 9219 Main Street in Westernville. 9219 Main Street. 315-281-5598. Diane Butler. Diane. So last meeting, the police were out here again and strictly let our quote-unquote First Amendment auditor know that our policy for recording of beatings, to follow the policy. And when we made changes in last meeting, the sheriff's deputy asked us to send a copy to Don Peavy, which we did. Today he has 4 cameras up. Only one of them is manned that I can see. He refuses to answer me as to who is manning the other cameras. I have not asked him to leave. He does not even acknowledge we're speaking to him. And I also asked his friend Carol. She also refuses to answer the question, so I have not asked him to leave. I would really like an officer to come and ask him to leave. Okay. We do have copies of reports for you, Preston. We do have copies of reports for you. Yes, of course we do.
They're all stacked together in separate rooms.
Yes. So we sent him the policy, we redid the policy. It doesn't say that he can't have cameras, it says that every camera has to be manned in this room. I have 4 cameras in this room. He is not answering me as to who is manning each camera. He refuses to acknowledge any of us speaking here. He does know, he knows that he can have cameras, but he does know that it has to be 1 camera per person, and that he cannot walk around the room. They would be great. I would appreciate it. Okay. Okay. I'm the town supervisor.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, pressing by, was I on that? Agenda. In his 50s, I think. He's white, he wears glasses, he's got a plaid shirt on, black pants, black shoes tonight.
It was mad. No. Not really. It did.
Not funny. And you can't clean the cake.
When he buys socks and white black.
Thank you. Bye. So we're not gonna start till the deputy comes. he can have a conversation with everybody else, just can't acknowledge us, so. Wait. Good call. Hi, Carl. How are you? That's You want me to go get it?
Yeah, that'd be better.
Who else wants water? Just there?
Thank you very much.
We don't have snow. It's really sad. You get to make your customs. It's good. So that's as long as it's payroll by Tuesday. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get all this stuff?
Did you have a nice trip?
It was good.
I know, right? It was good.
Where'd you go? To my daughter's. Where was that? North Carolina.
Was the weather good?
It was nice in the 60s. I mean, it seemed like it was pretty warm up here, evidently, right?
Yeah, well, we had, yeah. So I have a cruise the second week of April. And I get off the ship on the 20th. And then I have to go from Miami to Port Canaveral on the 20th to get on another ship. For another
Miami
week.
to where?
Port Canaveral,
What is that?
near Orlando. So, because I have another week on the ship. So I booked a flight to fly from Miami to Orlando at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'll get there 11:21. I said, that's perfect, because you have to be on the ship by 3. So American Airlines decided to change my flight to 8:30 in the morning. And I said, I cannot do 8:30 in the morning. The ship comes in at 6. By the time I debark and all that, I'm never going to make it to the airport in time. He goes, well, the next one's at 2 o'clock. I said, I can't do that either, because you have to be on the ship by 3. They will not reimburse me my money. They will not give me credit. I said, okay, don't reimburse my money, but give me credit so I can go fly and see my kid. Nope, no credit.
Why did they change the flight? Did they tell you?
They did not tell me. And I'm like, and I said to him, I said, I cannot do it. I'm going to be on a ship and then getting on a ship.
It doesn't seem fair that it's a reservation. They should be obligated for that reservation. If they have to change
If they're
the mechanical, then it should be
Right.
refunded.
And that's what I said to him. I said, I didn't make this change. You made this change. So I'm gonna still fight him. And I'm like, yeah. So they put a supervisor on the phone, but I'm going further on this because I'm like,
The way the federal DOT is going after the airlines now, you probably get your money back.
oh, yeah, because I am gonna fight him.
Well, it makes no sense, especially a credit.
Mhm. So now I'm taking a train from Miami to Orlando and then Ubering from Orlando to the ship.
Hopefully the train's not window that smaller.
Yes. So the train, I leave at 9:50 and then I get there at 12:15. No.
Longest time.
Right.
I heard about this cruise ship that before they left, they're supposed to be down in the Caribbean, got diverted up to Boston.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they were supposed to go to the Bahamas. Apparently the weather was so bad that he said it's not safe to sail there. So So they just changed the address, right? Went from Boston up the Atlantic coast to Nova Scotia. Instead.
Wow.
Wow. Hoping you're gonna be in Caribbean. And you're lost.
You get to there.
How long is it gonna take us just to get through this?
I'm sorry. You'll pick up a house here on
Do you wanna wait in depth?
I know, right?
That's not much.
And then we pause it.
On the way down the road, and then if you had more sensitive stomach, if you were
You gotta,
You want to do that or you want to wait?
It doesn't bother me, if you're honest, it don't bother me a bit. That's, can't bother me.
At least that's what some of
It's not asking you. I don't know what this bother me.
Okay, you guys want to go? Okay, so we're gonna start the meeting, but we're starting the meeting under protest because Don Peavy refuses to answer my question about these cameras. We will pause when the sheriff shows up though. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So this meeting is just to zero out books for the year, so it's our year-end meeting. I did add a couple things though for new business that we really need to talk about tonight. Nothing big, and it shouldn't be a long meeting. So, Dawn or Missy, one of you want to go talk about the warrants real quick?
Okay, the total general fund amount is $75,992.24. The total highway fund account is $2783.84, and the grand total for both of the funds is $78,776.08. And that, there you go, $78,776.08. There you go. Okay.
And she called National Grid and stuff to get the current amounts that we owe, so that we can bring it right up to speed.
Good.
But I skipped over the minutes, so let's just backtrack real quick. Did anybody have any questions or comments on the minutes?
I was not here, so.
Right, and
They look
Ryan
good to
was
me.
not here, right?
You and I were here.
Yeah, so do I have a motion to approve?
I make motion to approve.
Yeah, it's a
I'll
second.
second it.
Oh, okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Nice job, Dawn, with the minutes, by the way.
Yes.
Don and Melissa, once minutes are approved, if within a few days, someone could just send an electronic copy to me, and then I'll post them up to the website.
Okay. Okay, so any questions on the warrant? When we zero our accounts, we're just gonna take into consideration the warrant too when we look at these accounts, okay? So, I sent around the
I'll make
news.
a motion to pay the bills.
Oh,
I'll second the
okay.
motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I was gonna do it after we did this. That's good. So Ben sent us updated reports based on revenue from the month and paid, and based on the bills that he paid last month. So the abstract is here and doesn't give me a total, but we all know the total from last month, the bills that he paid. And then I deposited this month $470,000. So you'll find that in the accounts that they were allocated to. The CHIPS money was the bulk of that, and so that should have been added to the CHIPS fund. So if we look and see what accounts we are negative on, I guess we could start there, right? So we'll start with the general fund. And detail of expenditures. And supervisor's report. So the general fund itself right now has $1,448,183.91 in it. The highway fund has $375,536.04 in it. And then we have our reserve accounts that have not changed. Okay. Did you guys have a chance to look at this when I sent it around?
Yes.
Okay. Larry, you wanna make any comments?
Okay, for the ones that we want to zero out
Yep,
on the general fund, I assume we'll take the money to make it easier from the contingent account, so that way the transfers will be easier.
sure.
So we'll be taking the money from A 1990.4. Are you set? Okay. So the first one is A 1110.1.
Minus $214.30?
Yes.
Uh-huh,
$214 and how much?
30 cents.
Okay,
So you wanna take that from the A 1990.4.
Yeah, everything should come from that account.
okay,
Make it
Right.
easier.
I've got that, okay.
So we're gonna zero this one out
Yep.
from contingent, okay?
And then the next one I have listed is A 1320.1
Right,
for 1,800.
right.
Tell me if I go too fast for you guys.
You're good.
You're good.
Okay, A 1320.4 for a total of $684.56.
Okay,
Then A 1330.1 for $5.98. And then A 1330.4 for $313.80. We probably should zero out that minus 4 cents. too.
yes,
A 1355.1 for a big total of 4 cents. And then A 1410.1 for a total of $643.67.
67 cents?
Yes. And, oh, okay, one more. And A 9030.8.
0.8 you said?
Yep, 9030.8 for $96.11.
okay.
And that's all I have.
Okay, so looking at the warrant with the state retirement, we're gonna be in the hole there. Now, the problem is state retirement doesn't break out Preston versus the guys, so I always have to call and ask them, which I have not done yet. But we're gonna have to pull that money from somewhere anyway to zero it out in the meantime.
Oh, okay, I had it listed
Because-
coming out of the highway.
But Preston doesn't come out of the highway fund.
That's right, okay. We got 55 in there, do you think that will,
I'm not sure.
if something goes in a negative, it really doesn't matter anyway.
Right,
Pull
no,
that
I
board.
realize that. But the bill for New York State retirement was
It's
66,000, 6 guys, right?
So $1,000 piece,
That's what,
or $11,
oh,
$10
no,
piece.
right,
$11.
that's what I say, it's like
10,000.
10,000 per person.
Well, why don't
So I
we,
think
for
we should-
caution, we could throw another 5,000 in there.
That's how I feel,
So
yeah,
it'll be close.
yeah. So
Okay.
let's transfer 5,000 into this account.
From that 1990.4?
Yeah.
Yes, into A 9010.8. Yeah,
A 90,
9010.8.
I wrote it down.
What are we putting in again?
5,000. Because that state retirement bill is everything lumped together.
Okay, so
I forgot about that.
did you say A 1355.4 was overdrawn or no?
13?
No, that's good.
55?
You said 0.4 though, right?
Which one are you asking?
Point one, 1355.1.
By 4 cents.
4 cents.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, but .4 is good. I'm just looking at the warrant compared to
Yes.
what
.4 is
accounts we
good,
were
yeah.
looking at.
Yeah, we got $900 in there.
Okay. And then 1320.4.
most of the warrants, electric and office supplies.
Yeah, so we had to do one of the accounts for electricity?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're good.
Okay, you're saying most of the, yeah,
Most of
okay,
it,
yep.
yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we were okay. So we'll transfer money into the social security for Preston.
Yep.
Okay. Did you look at DA too or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, do I have a motion? Did you total these up for, out of the A 1990?
No, we didn't.
Can we do that real quick?
You can beat
You
me.
want? Okay, so $214.30. 1,800. 684.56. 313.80. 4 cents. 643.67. That's what I got. Oh, and then 5,500 into the social security
I
account.
have on 598, did you list a 598?
No, she didn't say that.
And then on 9611, 1330.1, it was 598.
What's the account number?
A 1330.1,
I'm doing it.
it's 598, $5.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, yep.
And then, did you list 9030.8 for the 9611?
90.
You got it? Okay. This is what I've got, and then you're moving 5,500?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right, I forgot about the 90/30.8.
No, we're moving 5,000.
5,000.
That's what I thought you said.
Yep, sorry. We do have 55 in there.
You gotta start over. Boop.
You want me to start over?
Excuse me?
I got 8,758.46. I did it twice.
8,007.
758.46.
It came out the same twice, good job.
Okay, so then that will come out of the A 1990.4, which will leave A 1990.4 with how much money? Because you didn't figure that out either, right, Larry?
No. I knew we had like over 50,000. Yeah,
So
we
Missy, if you can minus 54,843.27 from $8,758.46.
She's locked.
$46,084.81.
Okay, thank you.
What was that again, Missy?
$46,084.81.
Okay, and then we'll go to the highway fund.
So the first one I'm seeing is short is DA 5112.2. I think we can take that from DA 5110.1. That's the sum of payroll and stuff. We're good with that.
What were we taking it from?
5110.1. So we'll take out $4,332.01.
So this is a salary account.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Which account right now is winter?
It's down below here. 5142 is
Okay.
personal services for winter, and then 5142 is, the fuel,
Okay,
salt, sand, and all that stuff.
okay. So can we minus 53,1283?
What it wasn't.
So the total, the amount right now is 53,1283. $5,100, or $5,312.83. And then minus the 4,000.
980.82 cents.
980.82?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay,
Okay, then the next one where we're short is bridges, 5120.4. I thought we could take that out of the maintenance of roads, 5110.4, because we have 17,000 left there.
5110.
You know, these are just suggestions. but-
5110.4. Okay, so if we minus the 17,771.32,
17. Just small thing. 771
That 3-2
minus what are we taking out?
minus,
$10,905.
905. No change?
no change.
6,866.32 cents.
6,800 and what?
66.
66.32.
32, yeah.
And then, are you guys set? Next one we're short is machinery, 5130.4 by $3,983. So we have to take it out of two accounts, I think.
Yeah, I do too.
So the 0 up to 10.4.
Yeah, we can take the 6866.32 out of there. And then the remainder we can take out of the 5110.5. We have $8,000 there.
You have to start over.
Okay.
I messed us all up.
Okay,
Yes,
so
no problem.
then,
Please, I'm sorry.
No, no problem. So you want to know where we're taking it from
Okay,
or where it's going to?
it's
first?
going to 5130.4.
Right. So we're going to take $6,866.32 from 5110.4.
so there'll be zero
That'll
after
bring it down to
that.
0. And then we'll have to figure out the difference. The remainder will come from 5110.5.
So can you add that up?
Okay,
So I have 68.
so put your 10,000, or sorry, 8,983. That's your.
Okay, so let me just stop you real quick. So DA 5130.4 has $478.73 coming out, $203.83 coming out, $80 coming out, $415.46 coming out, and $96.96. So we need to add that in, and the 126.88. So we need to add
What's that
that in.
ballpark, like 300-400, did you say?
Let's see. 415, 5, 10, say, 7, 13, 1,000. Yeah, right around $1,000.
Okay, so why don't we put in 2,000 extra?
Okay,
Or let's see, we're at 89, let's, instead of making it hard, 89, 99, 29, let's make it even 11,000 that we're gonna move in.
so we'll take 68, 66, 32 out of DA 5110.4, and then we're gonna
Right.
take the rest of it out of
Right, to make sure that we have 11,000.
5110.5 will be the rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will have a
So
little
her
bit-
starting number's gonna be $11,000.
Yes.
Dear God, you guys.
We're gonna move a total of, we're moving a total of 11,000 into that
11,000,
amount.
and then deduct this,
8,983.
this $6,866.32.
6,000. It's 4133.
So that's the remainder,
That's gotta come from
another,
somewhere. 4,133
yep,
and 68 cents.
So we're short that much, right?
yep.
Okay, so,
That's on the 5130.4 account?
So that zeroed out,
Yeah.
Zeroed out which one?
that zeroed out to 5110.4.
Right. So going to the DA 5110.5, there's $8,182.92 in there. So we're short what now?
Wait, so,
No, we shouldn't be short.
so,
I'm sorry, from the other account, I mean.
you're gonna put this number in it and deduct that,
Yep, so 8,000.
182.92,
182.
minus,
So it's $4,049.24.
and that's what you'll have in that, after that's zeroed out.
$4,000.
$49.24. And that was which one, we zero? That's left in
Okay, so
there?
that'll be in 5110.5 after we
That'll be
zero it
left in
out.
which one?
Yes.
Okay,
That 4,000 will be left in the 10.5.
51.10, okay.
okay,
So the next one will be, we need to add money to DA 5140.4.
5140.
We need to add $226.56. So we should take it from that same account, 5110.5.
Yep, so it's 22.26.
So what was it, 4,049? 24, right? You
Yep.
said? 226, 56, okay.
26.56.
It's 3,822.68 cents.
That's it, right?
so I see.
No, we got the state retirement, but
Oh, right.
now I'm
There was
thinking,
60,000 in there though.
right, so we should be set.
3,822.
I just flagged it on mine because I forgot that we had to pull it
Yeah,
out.
it's the
Yeah.
same
Yeah,
51105.
okay.
So we should be
Right.
set.
68.
And that's left in that 5110.
Yep.
Okay, so all those accounts will be zeroed out and we're good with our bills here, okay?
So I'll make that motion for those budget transfers.
Okay,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Good job, Larry, thank you.
yes, thank you, that's great,
One more thing I'd like to bring up before we leave the supervisor's report.
okay,
We're gonna have a snowplow to buy next year and then maybe another one in a year or two. I was just thinking maybe we should move a little bit of money into the capital reserves, even if it's only 20,000. 25.
so which reserve account do you want to use?
It'll go into the
Machinery.
machinery capital
Okay.
reserve.
Okay, and how much do you want to transfer?
There's not too much money in each of these accounts. Winter payroll, do we have any more money we're all done for 2023.
Yes, payroll next Friday.
But will that
Thursday.
come out of 2023?
No, it come out of 2024, it'll come out of 2024.
I think it's their last ones is coming up.
What's the last day of the pay
The
period?
pay period's on, or Saturday,
Oh, the 30th?
yeah.
So that'll
Okay,
be out of
yeah.
2023,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I don't see any other place really where we have money left over.
Do we have to do that now?
Well, it has to be done before,
End of the year?
yeah.
Yeah. Preston, you see anywhere to take that from?
How much do you want?
Larry wants 20,000.
Well,
Yeah,
anything,
there's only-
anything is better than nothing.
I mean, you only have, there's two lines in the winter fund, right?
Yeah, we have the 5142.4.
Right, 1.1.
Yeah.
Um,
What if we took 15,000 out of the .4? Because you're not gonna have any more bills for that, right?
no, we need some salt, but we can wait.
Well, yeah, 'cause even if you ordered it now, the time the bill came in, it wouldn't until
Right.
next year.
It wouldn't be until next month.
So what if we put 15,000?
Okay.
Any little bit will help.
From DA 5142.4?
Yes,
And that's going into which one?
your capital reserve for machinery.
Okay,
So-
now did you want to roll a little bit out of the .1 as well, or no?
42, 51, 42.
How much is your payroll, about 10 grand?
Good Lord, I'm transposing
That's
now.
0.4
And that's going to,
6, I think.
to the capital. What was it going to, Larry?
It's going into H2, capital reserve machinery.
Capital reserve, okay.
Of course,
Now, just
I need
as a
to take couple
reminder,
days of overtime.
you either have to allocate that money right now to that truck that you would have to name, or when it's time to use it, you have to have a public hearing, that's all.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Which will have a
Just a
public
reminder.
hearing. Yeah. It's better not to allocate it to a specific machine.
Yeah.
Because if something breaks, then you're stuck.
Right. Preston mentioned that what we could do is from the payroll, since there's just one more payroll, we could take another 10 grand out of that. That'll leave them, 18,000. Your payroll's gonna be less than 10, so that'll still give them a buffer there.
10 grand out of what account?
5142.1.
Oh, okay.
And that'll give us the 25,000.
Okay.
How much are we taking out of that?
10 grand,
And
10,000.
just to make sure this isn't the sheriff's deputy.
This will give us
So we got
Hello?
25.
25, yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to try to build up a buffer so when we get a $350,000 bill,
That's correct.
it'll help.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we used to, we did it every year.
Yeah.
Prior. I don't like this.
No, this is very hard.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't have the time to get my highlighters out.
Just the sheriff's telling us they're still working and coming out.
So
Okay.
I'll make
So
that
do we
motion.
need to change those amounts then? Or we,
Want me to review it with you?
yeah, could you please?
Yes. So we're taking out of DA 5142.4, 15,000 to H2 capital reserve machinery.
Okay.
And then from DA 5142.1, we're taking $10,000 to H2 capital reserve machinery.
All right.
So that way we have a total of 25.
Thank you.
Yes. Did we get the motion?
I'll make a
Okay, so-
motion to-
I just want to have a total in the
Okay.
account after we change for that.
Oh, okay.
25,000, so bring it up to 160, right? If my math
Yes.
is correct.
Yep,
Okay.
160.
Okay, Len, go ahead.
I'll make a motion to make that, move those monies.
Second,
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
So we're good there, right?
Yep,
Okay. So we're good with budget transfers?
I think so.
Okay. Let's see. So all I have left is new business. Number one is the swing set at the library. I don't remember us scrapping that. And they need it scrapped so that they can get rid of it, because we talked about tearing it down. Because they were gonna take it down piece by piece, dismantle it for the new stuff. So they want us to declare that scrap tonight.
Who's going to take it down?
I do not know.
There isn't a lot of information about this grant. Seems like Mary Jo is the only one that knows much about it. So we don't
So we
really
can
have any
table it if you want.
details. I think we should table it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know what monies it
Right.
involves.
Okay.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, so I'll let them know that we're just gonna table it.
Yeah.
Vital Statistics Register, Missy sent in her stuff for this, but we have to actually appoint her as Vital Statistics Registrar.
I'll make that motion to appoint Melissa.
I'll second.
Aye.
All in favor, yeah. So what do they need from us? Just a copy of the minutes to do this? Because you said,
There's, what I was told was there's a notification of appointment. I don't know what that meant, and that's all that they were waiting for.
Then we'll take a copy of the minutes. And then-
Is that what it, okay.
And Diane, I think you might have to give them a letter. I think.
okay, I can do that. And the only, a couple other things I had was the playground. I never showed you guys the pickleball signs that were in the kitchen. So the pickleball signs are here. Len's gonna wait till spring to have them put up. And there was no cost from the county to find it for free for us. It was very nice, yes. And I did thank Chris Birch. Yeah. I even think you guys sent him a thank you card too. But yeah, so that was really nice. And the only other thing that I have is the cleanup mess from the tornado of 2021 in the library lawn still. So I asked Charlie, I sent him an email, asked him if we made a motion tonight, if we could put Don Peavy on notice. He has to have it cleaned up in 30 days or else he's gonna get a daily fine. And he cannot put any equipment on there with wheels because it's saying the ground's too soft. So I'm waiting for Charlie to respond to that. But I would like to have you guys make a motion anyway, so I can say to him that you guys did that.
Well, I don't know how you can do that because it's not town property.
The library property?
No,
This is on, no,
it's
this is
adjacent to it.
on, this is on the library.
There's debris on the lawn on the mowed area,
Yep.
Okay.
so they can't mow where they used to mow.
We're just talking just about the library property.
I would find out from Charlie what we can do.
But can I tell him at least that we made a motion
You
tonight?
can't make a motion if we don't know if we're legally able to do that.
Oh, I think, well, that was that Charlie's, we've already talked to Charlie.
I sent him an email because the recommendation was that we put him on notice. I mean, this is on,
Well, we
July
had-
of 2021.
We extended it a month,
yeah, and that was months ago.
right?
That was in July, that we extended it.
Well, okay, we'll talk to Charlie, wait until you get information back from him,
Okay.
and then we'll move on it.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just make a note to wait for Charlie. And then Dawn wanted to add information too.
About the scanning. We are not able to allow anyone to come in and scan any documents here at the town hall at all, per legal counsel. And anyone with a FOIL request out there at this point for continued documentation won't be able to have anything copied or available to them until their payment to the town has been made for previous FOIL requests with outstanding balances.
Any comments?
Thanks for your help on all this photo request.
Yeah, there's numerous requests. Well, we just can't, and I said to Dawn, I said, we can't even copy anymore without having payment because she's going out of her way to copy all this stuff and then we're waiting weeks for payment.
Well, now with that, our town clerk is a part-time position, and we have an actual one.
Right.
And it has unfortunately taken precedent and away from things that should have been done and held everything up because it's not a full-time position. It's unfortunate.
Carl, did you have anything?
I have had a little
Okay.
for the board. Both you two are here tonight. I'll take his place as the planning board.
As you know, we've been working for well over 3 years now on the new zoning law. We're done. We finally finished it. We had the final review was the 239M by the county. In fact, I'm going to give this should be on the official record. This was the original response back. Includes the comments that the county gave us. They basically came back with recommendations. Quite a few of them were pretty much the same. So we have incorporated all of those changes and we have sent back a response to the county that said we did the 239M and everything is done. And as the board, we passed a resolution that basically said we've done everything they asked for and we now consider the plan to be complete. So there is a copy of that documentation. Here is a printed copy of the zoning ordinance as it now stands. These two drawings here go along with it. They are part of the appendix that has the dimensional standards and the new zoning map as well. So I lay those in your hands. It is now the town board's to act on. And on behalf of the planning board, for those of you who will not be coming back next year, we really appreciate all of the service that you've given us. You've been a great help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Carl, do you have an electronic version of that?
I will get you, I have full electronic versions of them. I ran
Yeah,
out.
no hurry.
I ran out of thumb drives.
Yeah, no problem.
Bill, are you here for that too or something else?
Just echoing Carl's statements of the board. A lot of significant time and effort was put into it, so we appreciate review at first opportunity.
Okay, great. Thank you. And I just want to say, I'm really happy to spend doing this with you guys.
Night is here, bon nuit, dove of night takes her flight, bon nuit.
I mean, I'll have anything else to do.
Oh, right. Let me print that out. Yeah.
Change
those licenses like that big. Oh, yeah. And they can't back in.
It's like someone behind you with like their headphones on, sitting
Yeah.
trying to look at them.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're kind of confused now what we need to do. I'm wondering if I'm being detained by the town to stay here until the police arrive or whether I'm free to leave. And if I leave, would I be fleeing the scene of a crime? So I just kind of don't know. I don't know what's going on. So if you got any ideas, let me know. Oh. So, let's see. So we also have a question as to why the town is looking at me specifically. Is it because I have a press pass, maybe? And they pick on the press? Maybe they just pick on the press. I don't know. And in any case, there's 4 people here with 4 recording devices, and I think the town should have probably polled each individual person to find out if they want to do an inventory of all the equipment. Then maybe they need to have an officer at the door, and they inspect your clothing. They find out if you have any recording devices on you before you come in the building. They validate whether those devices are yours, via your Apple ID or, a receipt from Walmart with your name on it. Any other way that they can validate that specific equipment is yours. So you'd have to bring all of those receipts and all that information with you to the town board meeting if you're going to record, because you're going to have to prove, if you purchased it used from someone, where that where the receipt is for that equipment that you're bringing in to film with the town meeting. Because if they can't see that that is specifically your camera that you're bringing in, or your phone, then they're going to hold you accountable for it. They're going to say it's not yours, and they're going to tell you you can't film. So that's pretty crazy. I feel like I'm in, Russia, Germany, when they started telling everybody you got to wear those armbands and stuff. Do I got to wear an armband to come in and record the meeting to verify that I'm me and that my phone belongs to me and that the GoPro camera belongs to Carol and that phone over there belongs to another constituent? So I'm really uncomfortable with what they're doing. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they're just looking at me. Maybe it's just me. And if it is just me, that's fine. But yet, she's concerned about 4 cameras. And she's asking me about those cameras as if it's my issue. I shouldn't say she, I'm saying the town board, because the town board is asking those questions, not just Diane, the superintendent. It's the town board. So when I say she, I mean the town board. So that's a pretty crazy concept to look at here. And like I said, I don't know whether I'm free to go or whether the town, maybe I should ask somebody on the town board if I'm free to go. Maybe I should just go, or if I'm being detained. Do you want to bring that camera in? Yeah, just aim it over here. Bring it in here. Yes, bring it over. Let's bring it right in. Is any of the town board here?
I don't know.
Did they leave? Oh. Let's go out this way and see if they're in the hallway. Come on, Carol. So is any of the town board here? Are they outside?
They went outside
to talk.
And Lynn, I couldn't tell you what to do.
Come on out, Carol. Hey, Lynn, is Larry here still? Or Diane? Or did they leave? Larry or Diane?
I don't know if Diane's car's here now.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Come back in. I'm just not sure whether I'm free to go. You know what I mean? Fleeing, the scene of a crime. So I'm concerned because I'm not, Larry, am I free to go or am I being detained here for the police?
Talk to Diane.
Diane would know? So you don't know?
Thanks for your help, Larry.
Lonnie sent me that, what she's calling.
Jerk.
Okay, come on. Let's ask Diane. Diane, I need to know if I'm being detained for the police or if I'm free to go. Am I being detained by the town?
Goodbye, Don.
Am I free to go?
Goodbye, Don.
I don't want to flee the scene of a crime.
Police disregarded it. The town supervisor was turned in for making a felonious call. I'm gonna get my camera down now that's in the corner.
Okay. Well.
Back it up.
And this is your phone, Carol?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, I will get that for you. So we did try to cover with the town supervisor whether or not I was free to go or whether I was being detained by the town until the police get here. She wouldn't answer me. So apparently I just am hoping that if I leave the scene of the crime that I'm not going to be arrested at a later date for something that's happening here. I couldn't get an answer from Larry Myrick. He's the town councilor. I couldn't get an answer from Diane, who's the town supervisor. Someone did walk up to me and say that the call was canceled by the police, but we'll find out here. Can I get, are you okay with that?
Yep, I got it.
Okay. Yep, and pull it right out. It's out. Just pull it. It's out. Pull it.
Oh.
We are tossed and we are driven on the restless sea of time. Summer skies and howling tempest off the sea to bright sunshine. In that land of perfect day, when the mists are rolled away, we will understand it better by and by. By and by, when the morning comes, well, the saints are gone together home. We will tell the story of how we've overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by.
So this is good. This is an oath of office for a request that I made for the incoming officers. And so that's going to be another foil that I'll need to make after 30 days. So that's very good. Very positive feedback from Don Holmes, the outgoing town clerk. Awesome. She gave it to me. Okay, so that's it from the town hall. I'm going to go home, and maybe I should call the sheriff and ask them if I'm going to be detained at some other point in time. If I'm, I just don't want any problem. Have a good night. Thanks for being with me. See you guys later.
Trials dark on every hand, and we cannot understand all the ways that God will lead us to that blessed promised land. But He guides us with His eye, and we'll follow till we die.
Sorry.
We'll understand it better by and by. By and by, when the morning comes, all the
there's your
saints
phone.
have gone together home. We will tell the story of how we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by.
He's got one camera. You've got that. She's got that. Perfect. See you later, Melissa.
Hearts are made to bleed for a thoughtless word or deed.